y'all, if you've been around kids, I think that you could agree that they all have one thing in common. They're always sick. Yep, if they just don't come right out and tell you that they're sick, then they pretty much give it away by the fact that they've got great giant green globs of snot running down their noses for days and weeks at a time. Sometimes it just sits there right on their face. They don't even notice it. It's just sitting there. Well, in those cases, I like to ask them questions like this. In James 5:4, it says, "Are you sick?" And I just come right out and ask them. And you know what? They love to tell you that they're sick. They'll go on and on about how sick they are. So you know what I do? I follow it up with this question out of Genesis 16:8. What are you doing here? Well, usually what they'll tell you is that their mama gave them some medicine and sent them on the bus. Well, I haven't got anything to say about that. But what happens is in Psalm 106:29, and that is that a plague spreads through the ranks. That is exactly what happens. All those little darlings are sick and they're just passing their great green globs of snot around to one another. And guess who else gets it? The teacher. So what you may find yourself doing at certain times during the year is having to make yourself a tissue catch. It looks a little something like this. You just take it and you stuff it up each of your nostrils like this, and it just catches the snot so that it doesn't get all over your books and worksheets and stuff while you're teaching. And that way you can just go on to do your job and you don't have to worry about blowing your nose every 2 minutes. But if you are in this situation, you can always add this to your prayers. Lord, put a guard over my mouth. Not for what's going to come out, but Lord, for what's going to come in. All those germs, all that snot flying around. Sometimes, being a teacher, we've just got to handle these colds the best way we can. Sometimes it's with a little nasal spray. Sometimes it's with a Tylenol. Sometimes it's with our little tissue catch. But however you do it, just know that even when you're sick, you're just a teacher quoting scripture.